Alrighty, so I I watched a video from Beats the other day, and somebody was actually using blue Danafor Liz in the back on the Goddess team, which I thought was very, very interesting because if you don't know, her passive is increases basic stats of allies whose crit defense is 100% or higher by 20% at the start of the battle, which I completely forgot that she is a frontline only character, so I guess I'm gonna have to change this up a little bit, unfortunately. She's only level 90. The guy was using her in the back, which might actually not be the worst idea. So if if the plan falls apart a little bit and they end up killing somebody, she'll come down out of the back line and buff when she hits the field, I guess. The fact that she doesn't work in the backline actually screwed me here, so I'm a little bit unprepared for that. But these three are some of the few characters that can actually take advantage of this buff. Unfortunately, the only other character that can take advantage of it is Blue Tarmiel, but as you can see here, his crit defense is 112, Green Sariel's is 118, and Margaret's is 106, so barely beating it there, which I do kind of want to test out Tarmiel, but I don't know. Maybe we do mess around with Tarmiel a little bit because I haven't used Tarmiel on the team yet, which could be a little bit more fun, maybe. So maybe we'll do that. Oh, I forgot he was using that link. Give me just 1 second. We'll hop in. I guess we'll keep her in the backline for the moment. Maybe we'll switch her to frontline here in a few minutes. Maybe I don't really know how well that's gonna go. I'll turn my camera on too, but it's really bright. Just be warned. Alrighty, so we have an interesting team here. I'm using Evasion Food because I know that she's not going to give me much CC at all, which is going to be very bad. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes. He's using what I would call a Sin team, I guess. I'm not sure how this is actually going to turn out. If we lose a bunch of matches, I guess there's potential for me to lose my Champ 1 for the week, but I was originally going to wait until Monday to record this, but I was like, I really want to test this out. It seems like it would be a lot of fun, and I don't know how... But the fact that she doesn't work in the backline completely screwed this whole thing, actually, so I'm still going to test it, because I think that it's funny, and she's an interesting character, but at the very least... it's not necessarily what I was expecting. So, I think he only used one Meli card here, so he can just use a card and then cleanse, unfortunately. But I don't know exactly how I want this to go yet. We did pull extra Tarmiel or Mael cards. I don't know why I wanted to say Tarmiel there. There's potential for us to go for a Tarmiel ultimate, which his ultimate is actually really good. Okay, the fact that he targeted him there is kind of odd to me, I gotta be honest. So he cleanses here, pops True Magic. Ooh, how's this gonna go? Okay, does kill the Margaret. Ooh, I think Tarmiel might die here. Yeah, not good there. Okay. Okay, she comes down out of the back. She's ready to swing on him. I guess best case scenario, we somehow kill both of them. Odds are very low, though. Yeah. The fact that the rest of my team died, I lost all of my extra stats. Not what I would call good in that scenario. The problem is she doesn't get her own buff, which is really stupid, so I don't know. We might call this one a short one. I'll do one more with her in the back. Maybe we can get a better scenario where only one person dies, and then she comes down out of the back line, so we don't lose as many stats on Mael, and then we buff the basic stats maybe. And then I guess we can try a match where we put her up front. But the biggest problem is she legitimately just doesn't get her own buff. I don't understand why you would make this character who doesn't even meet her own criteria, which is just bizarre. Just so weird. It doesn't make any sense. So, Hopefully this one's a bot so we can have a little bit more fun with it. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like this is a pretty standard like bot play using that first, not buffing up with King. So I'm hopeful. We'll do this. I guess best case scenario, the Escanor single target is what ends up killing somebody here, and hopefully the residual damage doesn't kill somebody by accident. Good Mael cards in hand, actually. I mean, no AoEs, unfortunately. I do like his AoE quite a bit. That spike is actually super nice. Okay, the fact that he single targets on the Tarmiel, so all of the extra damage goes back to Tarmiel from his shield is kind of nice. Not gonna kill him, though. This one's kind of a weird one. We can try to kill here. Okay, we get through the shield pretty easily with that charge card, actually. I wasn't actually expecting that. I don't know if this is going to do that great. Well, 119. That wasn't too bad, honestly. Level 2. Killed her. So, I mean, that's that's really all that matters. Wasn't this a real player? Didn't he have, like... No, he was just barely out CCing me. I'm thinking of the last match where he had 220k CC. So there's the dissolve, which means I'm not going to be able to go for an ultimate, I guess. I really want him to kill one of my characters. Do I risk losing to stall for a character to die, is the question. I don't know if it's worth it in that scenario. We're gonna stall. It would be a complete waste to use her in the backline and not try to get any use out of her. The shield here might be a hindrance on him actually killing someone, unfortunately. I don't have anything to compare it to, but if we use this level 3 AoE card once somebody dies... Okay, he's just gonna debuff over and over again. Very odd. Going for Mael is not ideal here. I really need you to kill someone. Let's try to get rid of Bon here, I guess, so that way he's not just using debuff cards. I need him to use actual damaging cards. Ooh, don't kill King, please. I'm in a situation where I could easily win this, but I don't want to ruin it. I don't know, kill Margaret. Do something. All of King's cards are AoEs, so I can't really ask him to target anybody specific there. And I feel like... Oh, he actually goes for Margaret here. Please kill. Yes. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to check his stats, because I'm really bad about that. Association effect. Unique effect. So... plus 5k, plus 3k, plus 65k. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not, like, awful or anything, I don't think. So, I guess we got that going for us. We'll do this. I imagine this kills either way. What's this AoE looking like? Okay, not very impressive. I gotta be honest. $109. I mean, it's on Escanor. Escanor has a lot better stats than when I used it on Deanne, I guess. I mean, Deanne has pretty good stats, too. I don't know, man. It's kind of just a meme, I guess. I mean, oh, no, he kills her, unfortunately. I was going to say, if he still has a stack left, we could potentially get the win screen with Danafor Liz, which would be kind of funny. Let me move her to the front really quickly. We at least won that one, so even if we lose the next one, which is probably very possible, I'll at least stay in Champ 1, so that's kind of nice. And this isn't really worth using, to be honest with you, so... he does work in the back. Maybe we swap... As much as I would like to keep Margaret on the team... maybe we swap to Green Sariel up front instead, because he still gets the buff. And once, I don't know, I don't know. Once she inevitably dies, I guess he'll come down. He's something. I don't know. At this point, once he comes down, he's not going to be helping a whole lot, because even though he does meet the crit defense requirement, she's probably going to be the one that dies. Or maybe I keep the the Sariel stance up long enough to where Sariel's the one who takes all the damage. I really don't know what to expect here. Oh boy, get to fight Fraudrin. That unfortunately means I cannot focus any on... Let's do... This is on all enemies, so I can't do that. Let's do the single target into the single target on Meli. Did I target? I really hope... Okay, I think I targeted. Wham! Woo! 5K, baby! Oh, if that would have killed, that would have actually been kind of impressive. But the problem is, I was lucky enough to start with a level 2 there, so it wasn't really that impressive. He's gonna attack into the counter here, which means that Fraudrin's more than likely dead. Boom. Ooh, 104. I mean, it goes to my turn, and odds are we can kill here. I hope. Let's go with the AoE single target. I hope. I would imagine in this scenario, the single target, or the AoE here, should hopefully kill Meli. Oh, so close, but it didn't kill. I think you're better off not running Liz at all. Oh, she's so bad, man. Like, who... In the developers' minds, what was the intended team for this? I know they can see into the future. They know what's coming out. Even the goddess team that she could work on doesn't really get that much benefit. 20% basic stats is not too bad. I've got to be honest, it's not that bad. But the fact that she's got to be on the field is awful. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that. Like, I mean, there's no way around it. She's got to be on the field, and she doesn't meet her own requirement. I know she's level 90, but she has really bad crit defense to begin with. I've checked. Even if she was a level 100, I would have to have crit defense gear on her for her to meet her own passive requirement, which is sad. Like, kind of pathetic, but I really don't know what to say. It's embarrassing. She's like, I mean, I understand, like, the first Danafor Liz is demons only, basically. Like, she's a demon rank up unit only. Oh, we get the kill screen here. Let me hide my camera. She's a demon rank up character only, so she's like pure utility. She actually does pretty decent damage, which is okay in its own right, I guess. But the second Liz came out, complete utility character, time limited dungeon only, and then this one is like an actual like a utility unit, like not like a utility. Like her cards are bad, they don't do good damage. You're literally just using her for her passive, but the requirement, like the bar is set so high on it that no one can really get use out of it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get who this unit's for, you know? So very unfortunate. Not that I like Liz. I think Liz is cool. Green Danafor Liz is probably one of my favorite characters in the game, just because of how useful she is at what she does. Like, I think that she's great. But the red one is annoying because, I mean, not annoying, but she's way less useful because of her requirement. And then this blue one is just bad. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect. I mean, she's like such a side character. No one cares about her in the first place, but it ain't it, dog. That's pretty much it. That's all I really had to say. I don't know. Kind of a weird video. Actually went on a little bit longer than I was expecting, so sorry if it's just, you know, not as entertaining maybe, but I wanted to try it out. I thought it was kind of interesting. I thought maybe she could impress me, but unfortunately not. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit of a weird one, but hey, those are the fun ones, I think. So feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next one.